Whether you are in sales, working the stock market, managing private deals, or running an online business, we all face the same problem. How do you stand out in a crowded market when you were just getting started? So hard. Now, you could have the best product. You might feel like you're the best in the world, and there's people who are less qualified than you, that you have the most valuable service or the most amazing skill. That might be valid. But if no one knows who you are, you're just another face in the crowd. I've been there myself. When I started out, I was just another guy trying to make it in a world full of experts. But guess what? It's not about the years of experience, the number of clients, or your track record. It's about credibility. How you build it from day one, how you create that first impression, and how you show up as someone people can trust. And let me tell you, when you get that shit right, the world starts paying attention. Credibility is a magic ingredient for success. It doesn't matter if you've been in the game for 10 years or 10 minutes. What matters is how you present yourself, how you create that first impression, your brand, and how fast you build trust with potential clients, customers, followers, subscribers, wherever it is. So how the fuck do you actually do this? Well, that's actually what I'll be breaking down in today's video. And if you stick around to the end, I'll show you how you can build credibility right from the start, even if you're starting from scratch. No skills are needed because there are a few tricks that the top industry performers used when they were getting started. I was lucky enough to have a great mentor to teach me when I first started, so I didn't have to spend years waiting for it to come to me. I skipped the line, baby. And after this video, so can you. Now, these strategies apply no matter what industry you're in, so buckle up. And yeah, let's get ready for some serious value. Let's dive in. Look, in today's world, credibility isn't just about skills. It's about how you are perceived by other people. And one of the easiest ways to boost your perceived credibility by getting verified on social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, or even Twitter, or what Elon Musk calls it now, X. You know, people don't realize how much power a simple blue check mark can give you. You don't need thousands of followers to get verified. You don't even need a ton of engagement. All you need to do is just pay $13 a month. And I can promise you, it's small, but it's a game changer. Think about it. When people see that blue check, they immediately assume that you are legit. They see you as an authority in your space, even if you are just starting out. And more importantly, if they see your account without it, how do you think that looks? So if you want to look like a pro, like an expert, and get that credibility, get that verification on your profile. It's like putting on a suit before your big meeting. It tells people that you mean business. So if you want to do business, you better look the part. This brings me to my second credibility essential. First impressions matter a lot. When you're new, looking the part can be your most powerful tool. And this goes beyond just having a nice suit or the latest trends. It's about showing people that you live the lifestyle that you're selling. No matter what industry that you are in, sales, coaching, stock market, or even running your own online business, you need to represent the success that you're selling. Take my position, for example. Before I started PT Legends, which helps online coaches scale their online coaching business, I never helped anybody make money online. The only person that I helped make online was myself. So I said, hey, these are the results that I've had. I've gotten my business to X. Do you want the same result? Here's my Stripe account. I can show you how to do the same exact thing. So you don't need to have experience with past clients. Your own experience speaks louder volume. Take my first position, for example. When I started my first online fitness coaching business, I made damn sure that I was in the best shape of my life. When you start, you need to be a walking advertisement for your business. People want to see that you live and breathe what you're selling. So I was walking around shredded all year round. No bulking, just a straight up, basically a model with a six pack, completely shredded all year round. If you don't look like you practice what you preach, why would they trust you? And if you're serious about your business, why would you even leave that door somewhat open? I want to increase my credibility as much as possible to remove as many objections as possible so that people are sold. It doesn't matter if you're in fitness, stocks, or real estate, the visual aspect is a big part of your credibility. When you look the part, people will start taking you seriously from the get-go. So, how can you actually put this into play? Let's talk about the basics. Your profile. Whether you're on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, or any other platform, your profile needs to be a powerhouse of credibility. People are going to make a snap judgment, especially in today's world. People don't really take too much time. The attention span is so low. You've got about 3 seconds to show credibility. People are going to make a snap judgment about you based on the first few seconds they see your profile. So let's make sure that it speaks volumes instantly. Here's the quick breakdown. The first thing is your profile picture. Don't use a random selfie where you're drinking a beer or any type of random selfie. Instead, have a professional headshot picture that shows you in action, ideally in the field of the work that you're doing. Next is your headline and bio. Stop with the just another guy trying to make it. Be specific about who you help and exactly what you do. Here's a quick action step. Go to your Instagram profile right now, and if in 3 seconds you're not sure exactly what you do, that's a problem. Within 3 seconds, people should know exactly what you do when they look at your profile, period. Next is your pin posts. Dude, this is your chance to showcase your best transformations, your testimonials, or huge achievements. Make sure to pin your top posts for the world to see immediately when they go on your social media profile. Most people are looking at your first 3 to 6 posts when they go to your social media profiles. Most of them are scrolling too much further past that, but we want to make sure that those first 3 to 6 posts instantly gain credibility so that you can have the highest likelihood of them scrolling through the rest and you gain that instant credibility. Next is your content information. You want to make it as easy as possible for people to reach you. This is a no-brainer, but it's often overlooked. Once again, attention spans are at an all-time low with TikTok and all these other distractions going around on social media. So you don't have too much time before the customer feels confused, lost, and just says, fuck this, I don't feel like filling out the rest of the information. So the least amount of resistance, the easier it is to get them from A to B, the more likely you are to get the highest conversion rates as possible. The more stuff that you add, the more clicks you add, the more hula hoops that you make them run through, the more that you're going to decrease your conversion rates, which is not a good thing. So you want it to be simple, easy next steps. Next thing is posting consistently. I know you've heard this 100 times, but your content should showcase expertise. Whether it's tips, tricks, behind the scenes, or something else, your feed should reflect your authority in your niche. Client testimonials. If you don't have clients yet, once again, use your own story. Share personal experiences or achievements that position you as someone who's been through it and can come out on top. I used my own transformation and case studies in the beginning to get new customers, and then I use those customers as social proof to sell to more customers. You see, your profile is your digital handshake. So make sure that it leaves a solid impression. And a big part of that is the content that you are posting daily. Let's face it, content is the key to credibility in today's world. There's a reason why all the best marketers are using social media. So success leaves clues, follow the clues. But not just any bullshit content that sucks. You need content that positions you as an authority in your space. When you're starting out, you may not have a ton of clients' results to show off, but you've got your story and you've got value to share, and you have all the tips and tricks to get there. So share your own success, your transformation, or a unique perspective. People trust those who teach and add value. So even if you feel insecure, which I totally did at first, I didn't like being on camera, and most of you probably don't, or like you haven't accomplished much yet, just imagine like you are talking to your past self. What advice would you give them? Post educational content, not just motivational fluff that you make on CapCut of you working out. That stuff does kind of work, but only doing that, you are not going to build a good brand, and you're not going to build the credibility that you're looking for. Give the people actionable insights that show you know what you're actually talking about, kind of like what I'm doing here. So whether you're in sales, coaching, or any other industry, educating your audience is the fastest way to establish yourself as an expert. You may not have the clients yet, but you have yourself, my friend, and that's all you need. And let me tell you, that's proof enough. You can use your own transformation, your own journey, and your own story, just like I did, to establish credibility in the market. If you've been able to achieve your own success, even small ones, use that. Whether it's your fitness transformation, your business growth, or a personal milestone, let people see that you practice what you preach. Your story is more powerful than any expert status you think you're missing. Now, if you do have clients, customers, show them off. Social proof sells. Nothing screams credibility like a solid transformation, whether it's weight loss transformation, financial gains, or even personal growth. If you've helped someone achieve something significant, put that front and center. Pin your best client transformations as your top posts, or feature it regularly in your content, in your stories, in your feed, in Facebook groups, everywhere. Let your clients just speak for you and do all the selling and marketing and brand building for you, because their success is proof that what you're doing works, and there's no denying that. And it establishes you as a credible, results-driven expert in your field. So there you have it, how to build instant credibility in your industry. You don't need years of experience to be taken seriously. You just need to position yourself as an authority from day one. Start by implementing these steps, and you'll notice a huge shift in how people perceive you. But here's the kicker. It's not about looking the part, it's about becoming the part. Trust me, when you focus on credibility, the opportunities will come. If you found this video to be valuable, be sure to like it, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna be dropping free bombs for you twice per week, every single week. Don't wait to start building a reputation. Do it right now.